I've picked my phone 1,000 times, each lift a silent battle between longing and pride. Every notification feels like a heartbeat I can't reach. I've picked my phone too many times. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping the screen would carry the words I can't speak. Each glance at the screen is a reminder of the spaces between us that words can't fill. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wishing that a single message could erase months of silence. Every time I lift it, I feel both hope and the ache of memories that won't fade. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, imagining a world where your reply could change everything. The screen glows, but it never warms my heart. I pick it anyway, again and again. I picked my phone 1,000 times, feeling the tug of what was and what might never be. Every swipe, every tap is a whisper to myself. Maybe today is the day you'll respond. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping for a spark of connection in a sea of emptiness. Each time I lift it, I wonder if holding on makes me brave or just stubborn. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, clinging to hope like a lifeline. I can't let go. The screen is silent, but my heart is loud. I picked my phone 1,000 times anyway. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, chasing echoes of conversations that are long gone. Every notification is a flicker of possibility. I lift my phone, chasing it, always. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, each time hoping the universe will give me a sign. Each lift is a dance between desire and fear, between hope and the pain of waiting. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wishing that one word could bring you back to me. Even when I know nothing will come, I pick it anyway because hope is hard to resist. Pick it once more. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping to feel your presence in the cold light. Each glance at the screen reminds me of what we lost and what I can't forget. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, chasing memories like fireflies I can never catch. Every tap is a silent wish, a prayer that maybe, just maybe you'll reply. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping to bridge a distance that words cannot cross. Each lift is a moment of courage, fragile and fleeting. Yet I keep trying. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, feeling the weight of silence in every empty notification. Even though nothing comes, I pick it again, because some hearts can't stop hoping. I picked my phone 1,000 times, longing for a message that could mend what's broken. Each glance at the screen is a tug-of-war between the past and the life I have now. I picked my phone 1,000 times, wondering if patience is a virtue or a slow heartbreak. The screen glows, and for a moment, hope returns. I pick it once more, cautiously. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, holding on to the possibility of a conversation that will never end. Every lift is a prayer, every swipe a silent plea for you to be there. I picked my phone 1,000 times, and each time I feel the weight of what's unsaid. The phone tempts me with possibilities I know may never come. I pick it anyway. I've picked my phone 1,000 times. And still, I hope that one message could rewrite everything. Every tab, every glance is a quiet rebellion against letting go. I lift my phone again and again. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping to hear your voice in a world of silence. Each notification is a spark, a flicker of hope. I pick my phone, chasing it relentlessly. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, longing for words that could fill the emptiness between us. Even when the screen is dark, I reach for it, driven by memories and stubborn hope. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, feeling the ache of love that refuses to fade. Each lift is a silent question. Is today the day you'll reply? I've picked my phone 1,000 times, chasing moments that exist only in memory and possibility. The glow of the screen is a quiet invitation. I pick it, knowing it may change nothing. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wondering if holding on is love or just a habit of the heart. Each lift feels like opening a door to the past, where hope and memory collide. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, and in the silence, I realize some stories never truly end. Every glance at the screen reminds me that some hopes are too stubborn to let go. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, clinging to the idea that one message could change everything. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wishing the screen could speak for the words my heart can't. Each time I lift it, I feel the weight of every unspoken thought between us. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, and each time I wonder if hope is courage or foolishness. The glow of the screen tempts me, reminding me of the moments we shared, now lost. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, longing for a message that can't erase the silence. Every swipe feels like reaching for a memory I can't hold. I've picked my phone too many times. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping to find a trace of you in a single notification. Each lift is a quiet ritual, a dance between yearning and the fear of disappointment. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, chasing shadows of conversations that once made my heart race. Every glance at the screen carries hope and dread. I've picked my phone more than I care to admit. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wondering if the right words could ever make things right. Each time I reach for it, I imagine your name appearing, and my chest tightens in anticipation. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, searching for signs that the world hasn't moved on without us. The screen is cold, but my heart burns. I've picked my phone countless times, waiting for warmth. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wondering if silence can hurt more than words ever could. Each notification feels like a heartbeat I can't touch. I've picked my phone far too often. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, longing for the simple hello that might never come. Every pick is a test of patience, a tug of war between hope and reality. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wishing for closure, for clarity, for just a single sign. Each time I lift it, I feel the echoes of our laughter, now distant and fragile. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping one message could heal what time has broken. The act is small, but the emotions are immense. I've picked my phone countless times, chasing hope. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, holding on to fragments of love, fear, and memory. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, clinging to the idea that one message could change everything. The screen remains empty, but I pick it anyway, unable to stop chasing moments that slipped away. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping the universe will send an answer through a glowing screen. Each lift feels like opening a door to the past, where memories and longing collide. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, yearning for words that could make the silence less heavy. Every tap is a whisper to myself. Maybe today will be different. Maybe today will be yours. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, stealing hope and heartbreak in the glow of every notification. The phone tempts me, a small window to what I've lost. I pick it again and again. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, each time torn between courage and fear, between love and regret. Each swipe feels like reaching for a world that no longer exists. I've picked my phone too often. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, silently asking for a sign that our story isn't over. The screen glows, but it never brings what I seek. I've picked my phone countless times, hoping anyway. I've picked my phone 1,000 times. And each time, I wonder if hope is stronger than reason. Every lift is a moment of fragile courage, a chance to rewrite what was lost. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, longing for a message that whispers, I still remember us. Each notification is a spark in the dark, and I pick my phone, chasing it like a moth. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, feeling the tug of memory, desire, and the impossible is empty, but my heart is full. I've picked my phone too many times to count. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, holding on to hope that one day everything will make sense. Each lift reminds me that some connections linger, even when words fail us. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, searching for a bridge back to the warmth we once had. Every glance at the screen is a tug of war between longing and acceptance. I pick it anyway. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping for closure or maybe just a moment of peace. Each tap is a silent prayer, a reminder that love can linger in unexpected ways. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, feeling both hope and heartbreak in every flicker of light. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, chasing echoes of a story that's still unfinished. Each time I lift it, I feel the weight of every unsent word and every lost moment. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping the screen could somehow bring you back to me. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, staring at the blank screen, hoping for a message that never comes. Every time I lift my phone, I remember the laughter we shared and the silence that followed. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, but each time my fingers hesitate, unsure if I want the truth or the comfort. The phone feels heavier with every pickup, carrying the weight of words left unsent. I've checked my phone more times than I can count, searching for the echoes of your voice in the void. Sometimes I pick my phone, pretending I need to check something, when really I just want to see your name. Each notification feels like a gamble. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping luck would bring you back. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wondering if my courage will ever match the fear of rejection. Every time I reach for my phone, I remember that connection we lost and the moment it slipped away. I've picked my phone countless times, dreaming of words that never came and conversations that died too soon. The temptation is endless. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, waiting for a moment that may never arrive. I scroll endlessly, picking my phone, hoping to see a glimpse of the person I can't stop thinking about. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, silently debating if it's worth breaking my own heart again. Each time I lift my phone, I feel the tension between hope and reality pressing down on my chest. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, remembering every inside joke, every smile, every fleeting moment of warmth. The screen glows, but it never brings the warmth I crave. I've picked my phone too many times to count. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, each lift a mixture of longing and regret. Sometimes the phone is just a tool, but for me, it's a bridge I can't cross anymore. Nothing at all. Every vibration makes my heart race. Every silence makes it ache. I've picked my phone 1,000 times. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping for a message that whispers, I still care. The phone feels like a mirror, reflecting my desire, my loneliness, my stubborn hope. I pick it anyway. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, questioning if my waiting is love or a slow heartbreak. The act of picking my phone has become a ritual, a silent prayer, a moment of fragile hope. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, and each time I hesitate, wondering if I'm chasing the past or holding on to it. Each notification is a wave I try to ride. I picked my phone countless times, hoping for a lifeline. I picked my phone 1,000 times, trying to convince myself that one message could fix everything. The screen remains but my fingers still dance across it. Still dance across it. I picked my phone too many times. I picked clinging to the idea that reaching out might change the story. Every tap, every swipe is a battle between hope and reality. I've picked my phone 1,000 times. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, and yet the silence is louder than any conversation we ever had. I reach for the phone 100 times, 1,000 times, chasing an echo of you I cannot touch. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping that the universe will send a sign through that little screen. Each time I pick my phone, it's like opening a book I've read 100 times, familiar, yet haunting. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, holding on to fragments of hope, memories, and unspoken words. The phone vibrates in my hand, but it never brings the warmth I crave. I've picked it too often. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wondering if I'm brave, foolish, or simply human. Each time I lift it, I feel the tug of what was, what could have been, and what may never be. I've picked in my phone 1,000 times, chasing ghosts in messages, hoping one will be yours. The act feels small, but the emotions are immense. I've picked my phone countless times. I've picked my phone 1,000 times. Each lift a whisper to myself, maybe this is the day. Every glance at the screen brings a wave of hope and despair. I've picked my phone too many times. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, holding on to a connection that only exists in memory. It's a quiet addiction, a ritual of longing. I've picked my phone 1,000 times. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, hoping to hear your voice, see your words, feel a spark of us again. Each time I pick it up, my heart races, my mind replays the past. I can't stop. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, and each time I wonder if waiting makes me stronger or weaker. The glow of the screen reminds me of everything we lost. I've picked my phone far too often. I've picked my phone 1,000 times, wishing for a message that never came and maybe never will.